Hey guys, it has been really long since I posted my last video and I apologize because, life tends to catch up. But today, without further ado, we are back and we have this very cute little speaker here. This is from Blitzwolf. It is the AS4 model. This is the LED light and a very nice glass top, glass or plastic, whatever it is, but it looks very well built, very sturdy. Let's dive right into this and find out whether this is worth your 45 US dollars. And very quickly, a couple of things to get out of the way before we go into the speaker proper is that this is a single channel. Well, it will accept a stereo input, and if you have two of these, it has a true wireless function, which means to say you can pair a pair of them for a stereo image. So you have a left one playing the left channel and the right one playing the right channel. Each speaker is capable of 20 watts of output, and it claims 360 degrees crystal sound and surround, but I think your mileage may vary depending on your expectation. But as with the Blitzwolf AS2, AS3, which I have tested before, this AS4, although it's smaller, the sound is not as loud, not as bold as the previous AS3 model. It does look a little bit daintier. It does look cuter. Look, this is the size of my palm. And it has an LED light, which you can change the color, and it would change to red, green, blue. But that's all. There's no app control on this, so you can't change the hue of the color or the gradation or the intensity of the lighting. So that is the LED lighting function. I would say that this is something great for bedside, but the controls are a little bit fiddly. You do need to press quite hard. It does have a pretty tactile feel to the buttons, but if you leave it on the table and you just press it, it will probably slide because that's how tactile these buttons are going to be. And it has a built-in battery. The built-in battery is 2000 milliampere hours, which means to say it can probably last quite a while. I haven't actually ran this down in my testing yet. It is quoted for 4 to 5 hours of runtime with moderate playing volumes. I have been testing it for the last maybe 2 hours or so, and I can't tell the battery levels because there's no way to tell it from here. I just know that it charges pretty easily. It goes via Bluetooth 5.0, and so from any phone that you have, any device that you have that has a Bluetooth output audio profile, you should be able to link this up. Now, beyond the Bluetooth, it accepts another form of input, which is a 3.5mm auxiliary port input. So this is the one that you have here. And if I were to switch to another view, if you look at what I have on the table, this is the 3.5mm input. So one side goes into this jack here, and yep, it starts detecting, and the other side will go to your computer, your laptop, your phone, or even these kind of dongle that converts from lightning to 3.5mm. Damn the lightning port. Anyway, so this is one way of input. The other input is actually through a micro SD card, which you can actually slot it in here. Now, bear in mind that these buttons here will back and forward, but there is no actual display, there's no app that will allow you to select the song. So if you just need background music, insert a card with all your jazz or all your music that you want to play in the background, you just put it in and it starts playing, and then that's fine. But selection will be kind of tricky here without a display or an accompanying app. And this other port that you have here, which is for this cable here, now this is the charging port. It uses a micro USB port, which means to say you can basically attach a power bank and off you go. You can just be charging using any power bank for really unlimited runtime, or at least limited by whatever your power bank is capable of producing. This is a 20,000 milliampere hour. Effectively, maybe 10 times the power. I won't convert the maths. I'm not good at that. But, well, basically, very good portable because of the built-in battery. Now, it's covered up by a rubber flap, and that is it. So we've gotten all these out of the way. So one of the coolest thing about this speaker is the fact that it is just this height, okay? And the weight of this speaker is actually only about 8 800 grams, 810 grams to be precise. So very, very compact and very portable. If you ask me about some other comparisons of the other portable speakers that I have reviewed on this channel, then I would say that if your expectation for what a $45 speaker is capable of producing, then I guess your expectations will be met properly. So this is just 4.5 inches wide, maybe up to 5 inches in diameter, and the total height is less than 6 inches. So this is my palm. I do have relatively large hands for an Asian, but well, very easy and very portable. So to sum this speaker up, why did I decide to review this speaker is because I was thinking about some lighting to place, in the background so that you'll see some cool lighting effects. I chanced upon this and I asked Banggood about this. They were happy enough to send a sample if I could talk about this speaker. So I think the killer feature for this particular Bluetooth portable battery-powered speaker is the fact that there's this LED lights. Now, I'm going to switch the camera angle so you can take a closer look at this. Now, this is what the lighting is, all right? And there's a switch here that you can press, which will switch the lighting effects. Pulsing, fading out for red, for green, and for blue. And then it goes to fading for this yellow. It's pulsing a little bit, or a brighter yellow, warm lighting. And then this probably reacts to the music. And all by pressing this button. Play button, forward, reverse. For volume control, you got to actually press it and hold. Press it and hold for volume. And this is the power on and off. Power off. Power on. Now it's connected via Bluetooth. Just pick something and start playing. So one of the key highlights of this speaker is not just this glowing light here. It does make it look pretty attractive, I must say, with the smoke glass plastic enclosure. But on top, there's this woofer here. So the woofer is actually not anywhere else on the speaker. There are two other tweeters that are mounted to the side. So it does throw the sound out quite a bit. But this particular speaker here, this top mounted, you can actually see the entire magnet of the driver. And if you blast the music loud enough, you can actually see it move. So this entire speaker itself, this is the chamber of air, which will allow the speakers, the top mounted woofer here, to actually move air. Now, if I were to play something, I will record using another camera so you can take a look at how the air movement is that will actually move the diaphragm, which is in the middle of the whole LED light here. And you will be able to notice that the sound will be significantly different when you cover up the top, which is basically what allows the sound to emanate from the top of it. These will be the bass signals. Now, let's just switch over to the camera angle and you can have a better listen to how that sounds like. So straight away, when you cover the top of the speaker and there's no way for the air to escape, no way for the speaker cone to actually push some air, you'll notice that the diaphragm in the cone below actually stops moving and the bass is completely reduced. So for this speaker, you do need to have some air on top in order for the air to escape so that the bass notes can be thrown out. For those of you who are interested in this, it is currently on sale at $45 US. I will leave a link in the description down below in this video, and it will lead you to the Banggood site. I do have an affiliate link for that. So for those of you who are keen to support this channel and just want a cute, dainty little speaker, this is for you. Bear in mind, no apps no other connectivity. It's just a very simple straight through. You play via the micro SD card, play via USB, play via 3.5mm input, or you Bluetooth to this speaker, and that's it. Well, I hope you have liked this short little demo. It is not a fantastic recording. It is just something to give you a flavor of what this cheap $45 cute looking LED light come Bluetooth speaker is capable of doing. I'll see you in my next video, and I guarantee you it will be an exciting September. For those of you who know my channel, I test a lot of wireless audiophile products. I test a lot of wireless speakers or even headphones, earphones. If you are keen in such content, do subscribe and check out my videos for this month. I guarantee you, you will be excited. See you next time.